Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. I am MegaFreak400, and last time I entered the Ancient Tomb, the last dungeon of the game, and this one actually is pretty straightforward compared to the last one, Jabu Jabu's Belly. It can be kind of difficult at times somewhat, but in terms of actual navigation, whereas the other one was kind of, confusing somewhat, a little bit more confusing than you would expect from some dungeons, this one's pretty much linear. And we have more. I think they're. What are their names? They're with a G. Are they not genies? But I want to call them not Ghiblies. But oh, what are their names? I can't remember what the names of the ghosts are in Zelda. Typically, I'm pretty good at Zelda enemies. I know most people call the snakes snakes, but they're actually ropes, which is a dumb name anyway. But it's all the Zelda enemies are like, oh yeah, it's a bat. No, it's a keys. It's just give different names to enemies that are pretty straightforward in what they are. Because it's not like keys are any different from regular bats. They're just, Okay, where is the? Okay, I know there's the thing hinted. There's a secret compartment. Where is it? I think I've tapped every wall, or for the most part. Every logical wall. Like, I don't think it would be in the corner, but I'm just making sure. No. Okay, come on. Where is it? Is it? Huh. No, it's not. I checked. Oh. I wasn't even trying to push that. That's actually pretty clever. I wasn't even... Okay, just making sure there's no other secret holes. I wasn't even thinking of... I mean, eventually you'll figure that out, but I wasn't even thinking it'd be behind a statue. I was thinking it would just be on the wall. That was pretty interesting. Oh, no. I'm not letting you... Not that it would do much, because the entrance was, like, right over there, but... Would prefer not to be sent back to the entrance. Thank you very much. Alright. And a key for the exact room that we're in. It's kind of... Well, that was a kind of pointless key, actually. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just double checking, because it's... After that secret... I said this dungeon was linear, but after that secret wall, I'm kind of paranoid of there being more secret areas. Okay, well, that shortcut is kind of pointless too, but... Okay, here we have, kind of a foreshadowing to one of the elements of this dungeon. It's not really that foreshadowing, but just the setup with this, having to open this thing. And we'll have to utilize different items. One of them will be the KSMRA. I already used the switch hook. I also need the seed shooter. Oh, I do like the sweet shooter. The seed shooter, it's one of my favorite new items from this game. And there we go. Okay, wait, just making sure. Like I said, I'm shooken up from that. I want to make sure there's no, like, I'm missing anything or something. Alright, we're in the main section, I guess, of the dungeon. Actually, no, I don't even think we're in the main section. I still think there's quite a ways to go. Because I think there's another whole floor after this. This dungeon's long. That's the one thing I'll say. I don't know if it's necessarily harder, but it's linear, but it's long. Okay, and... Okay, map. That'll be good. Yeah, see, we have quite a bit to go. We're on the bottom floor, but only on one part of that. So there is quite a bit of dungeon to go. And another chest with a key. Okay, good. I can open that block back there. Is there nothing over here? I can't do anything up here either. Obviously, I had to switch with that block at some point. Actually, hang on. can I reach... No, wait. No, that didn't do anything. I was thinking maybe like you had to put it up there to switch back, but then I forgot about the fact that it would respawn anyway. So that was entirely pointless. I apologize for wasting your precious 5 seconds that I just... or 5 seconds of your life. Okay, go away. I'll admit, I do like the fact that the ghosts are all Cyclopses, though, in Zelda. It is a unique trait that you don't really... I mean, they're generic-looking ghosts, but then they don't only have one eye, so... Do I want to go up? Okay, see, I can hit that switch. Is that what I want to do, though? I'm not sure. Okay, good, because I can get this chest now. And the compass. Yay! Not that I really... I almost want to say, though, that the compass is the most useful in the Oracle games due to the little... Oracle, and I think Link to the... Or I think in Link's Awakening it's in there, too. Maybe not. But the... Or at least, no, DX it is, at least. The little pulse that tells you when there's a key in the room. That's pretty useful. I mean, obviously the compass can tell you where there's chests and stuff, but... having it ding especially, or exactly when it's... Sometimes you can find keys that aren't in chests, too, so that's useful for that as well. Do I want to... I could switch here. Yeah, let's just see what's this way. May have screwed myself over from getting some important stuff. Actually... Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't go back now because I switch hooked that. So, no choice but to go forward. Onward to victory, hopefully. Okay, I'm back here, but I can actually go this way now, so I can hit that switch. Which I think, yeah, it will give me that thing. So that will allow me to manipulate the wheel. Oh, that guy has a key. Gimme. I don't know if I took the right path, but whatever. Zelda games are pretty forgiving with what direction you go. Eventually you'll get back to where you once belonged. Weird that there was just one respawn of a Stalfos. Maybe I didn't kill it or something? I don't know. Now, do I want to just... Yeah, I don't think I've actually been this way. Or maybe I... No, I don't think I have. Okay, well, there's a chest down there, and I have a key to actually get to it. So, let's see what's up. Ow! I don't think there's anything up there. Let's just go down here, then. Leave me alone, Beamos. Oh, one of these puzzles. Pretty good, these. So, hopefully this... Oh, the Molderms are gonna probably be giving me annoyance. Of course, now they're all dead. So, never mind. I think that's pretty good. Wait. I might have actually... Okay, no, I think I'm okay so far. Wait, no. No, I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't think I can finish this. Because, see, there's that little... Yeah, no, I had to redo this. Damn, I failed it. I'm usually pretty good. I'm usually pretty good at these puzzles, and then I've been playing, I mentioned I played Layton in the Miracle Mask, and I'm good at those visual kind of pushing block puzzles. I'm bad at the ones where you have to, like, visualize something, or the logic puzzles where you're, like, a lot of math involved and stuff. Not that I couldn't be good at those, I'm just not as good at those as the ones where you actually physically move stuff. This is frustrating. I keep screwing up. Is that gonna... No, because there's gonna be that little spot there. I mean, I could just do what I did the first time, but... thought I was doing correctly, and then I left a little niche in there that I couldn't. No, I'm gonna have that spot again. I keep ending up with like one spot that you can't get to because it will stop the process of, you know, continually going forward. Okay, wait. So I feel like this might be the right way, the way I'm doing here, except for... No, because that's... Well... No, see, there's a spot there. Yeah, I'm just gonna try going down this way again, because that usually seems to be the right way to go, but... I'll just be more careful this time. Actually, no, I thought I was actually doing good, and I might have been, but then I left a spot up there. This is taking way too long. No, I screwed up again. I don't even know what I'm doing now. I'm just trying something entirely different, and it's not working. I'm at a loss. I'm just... I apologize for not being good at this. Damn it. Come on. No, I screwed up again. See, no, I don't know what the right starting path is, because I always thought you just continue on the right side, but I screwed that up. And this is still getting screwed up. I don't think that going that way necessarily works, but at the same time, part of me feels like it should, because then it prevents future spots of getting stuck. But if I can't even get unstuck here, then how am I supposed to prevent it in the future? Alright, I'll get this eventually. Yeah, let me try back down this way, because that way seems like it's the most logical. It's just, I need to figure out... Okay, do I go left? I guess? I may have got it this time, actually. Yeah, I think I got this. Okay. Yeah, I should be good to go here. There we go. Finally. Okay, chest time. And... no, no one do that. Yay! We get the last item, the Power Glove. Obligatory, it's so bad. Anyway, yeah, the Power Glove is the upgrade to the Power Bracelet. This will allow us to lift heavier objects, such as those sarcophaguses. So that's pretty much all you do with it. Not really anything amazing, but... Actually, I think the Power Glove is in Link's Awakening too, actually, isn't it? Or is it just... No, it must be Power Glove, not level 2 Power Bracelet. Because you used to lift the elephant statues. This game obviously did take a lot of... It has... I mean, a lot of the sprites are similar to Link's Awakening DX, so it is definitely very similar to that game. Someone criticized it, saying that as being one of the worst Zelda games, and saying, you know, they didn't even bother to remake sprites because some of them don't match, because some of them are like detailed for the Game Boy Color. You can tell that some of them are detailed, but other ones are from Link's Awakening and don't match some of the environment. And the thing is, while I won't disagree that that's somewhat the case, I actually kind of like that. I kind of like the fact that visually some of the... There's like a mismatch. I actually think it actually is a cool visual style. I can't really explain it, but I kind of like that some things are more detailed and some things aren't, specifically like the characters. personally at least. I can't really, you know, obviously as I've learned, two people can look at the same thing and say, hey, I think this is awful, and another person can say, hey, this is entirely awesome, and both be right, but for different reasons, or even for the same reason. And it's just, it's somewhat mind-blowing, the fact that so many people can have just radically different opinions. I'd have to say that's probably the one thing that just blows my mind more than anything else, is just the fact that two people can look at something and see something entirely different, and it's, you know, it's kind of actually unique, or just, it's awesome in a way that we can have people are able to see. It's a good thing, rather, is what I'm saying. It's good that you can look at a situation and see two different things, because if everyone looked at something the same way, well, you know, we wouldn't be able to. I don't think we'd be able to go as far as we have as a species. We wouldn't have been, not even just in terms of opinion, but we wouldn't be able to go as far as we have come as a species if we weren't able to look at situations in various lights. But anyway, back to Zelda. That is my deep thought for today. Like I said, I do, feel free to also leave comments on that or anything. I really do appreciate when people leave comments, because it's nice to see what people think of what I'm doing, too. Or what I think, too, because then I get to see alternate viewpoints. So I do appreciate when people leave comments. I haven't been getting as many comments lately as I have in the past, and it's kind of disappointing, but I understand that some people, you know, just are busy or don't have anything to say. If you don't have anything to say, then, you know, I don't blame you for not leaving a comment. Sometimes it is better just not to say anything. Alright, I need to get to the staircase, I believe, to get to the next floor. Not bottom floor, there's 2 more floors. These guys. Yeah, see, having that gold power, or not gold power, the gold luck ring, it's definitely useful, as it allows for double the hearts, double the health. Alright, is there a switch somewhere nearby? Yeah, here it is. One. Oh, wait, I think I know what you need to do here. This is actually kind of cool. You need to walk this path. Since you need to have the blue switch up, I'm betting, but you need the red, you obviously need to get over the red switch part, and this is the only way you can do it. These bats are probably going to screw me over. Ah! See, I knew it. Die! Alright, well, that shouldn't be too hard to replicate. In fact, actually, I might be able to take a shortcut with the Rock's Feather. Right here. There we go. And I believe this will just lead to the staircase that I need to go to. Okay, next floor. This one is the larger of the floors. And this is where we'll be introduced to that thing I mentioned with opening the tomb. That will be implied here. Or applied, not implied. And nothing in those jars. Lots of chests though, but you'll see what's in some of them. Is there a secret wall? No. No, there's not. I feel like there should be, though. Oh! Hello! Hi, Grim Reaper. Oh, wait! I think I know what this is. This is... yeah, it's that fight. The Agaram or whatever fight, where you just bounce the ball back at them. Okay, this isn't too bad. Where did you get a mini boss here? It's like you don't even get it for the actual item. You get. Not that I'm complaining. Ow. I am really bad at mobility in this game. Okay, come on. No, I hate when you shoot that one. He doesn't have lightning though. That's nice. Ah, angled. Come on. No. Damn it, I want one of the big balls. There you go. And... yay! He's dead. Hopefully a fairy? Thank you. Alright, what's down this way? Nothing of any importance. Oh, there's some of these things. No, actually there's not really anything down here. There's whiz robes. Oh, there's a switch, but I can't reach it. Yeah, nothing really in this room at the moment. So I'll want to head to the left. Ow. Yeah, I can... They could just... I don't think there's any detriment to doing this. Weird. I like that kind of shape that there's two things there, but it's kind of weird they have that, because there's not really any point to the one barrier, I don't think. What is in this room? I mean, there's Gibdos, obviously, but... Sir... Ow. There we go. No, I guess I just go to, I guess it's just a transition room. I feel like we should be getting to a chest, though, soon, is what I'm thinking. That's why I keep wondering if there's anything important in the room. Ow! Well, that was dumb. Okay, let's try this again. I could duck into that thing, but these guys are pretty easy to subdue via the Rock's Feather. The traps are too fast, I think, to do it sometimes, even though you do have to, but it's a little easier with these guys to use the Rock's Feather than the traps. Don't know if these guys have a name, the spinning blade things. I mean, I'm sure they do, but I don't know if they're just another variation of traps or... Anyway, we get a stone tablet. This is basically the thing I was hinting at. We need 4 of these in order to progress. And I actually haven't seen the area where we need to put them in yet. I guess I must just have not passed it. Or, I mean, I must have not... Yeah, I must have just missed it so far. Okay, this is the boss room. Is there another door? No, it's just down here. And yeah, this room was pointless. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put the slate in. I think next time, more of this dungeon. So see you guys next time.